it's Dale here from Old Southern Kitchen and Garden, and today we're going to be cooking beef tips and rice and gravy. So this is an easy, basically set it and forget it meal. You see I got the crock pot right here. I've got my beef tips. I'm going to season them. And seasoning, as you see, I'm making a big old mess, is whatever you want to put on it. We, of course, put Cajun seasoning and garlic and salt and pepper and whatever else we feel like at the moment. And Chuck is going to have to get me some pepper, or I may have some right over here, because my pepper portion of the salt and pepper thing is completely empty. So so we've got our salt, pepper, garlic, and I think that's all we're doing for it today. Mix it all up. We're going to drop our beef tips in the crock pot, which is probably how I should have put this stuff in here to begin with, and then seasoned it that way, because I'm probably going to add a little extra seasoning onto this, because you saw how much of a mess it was doing it in the container right here that the food came in. So we've got it in there now. Let's add a little more garlic, a little more Cajun seasoning, a little more salt. Make sure everything's all good and seasoned, because we don't want any pieces that aren't well seasoned. And a little more pepper. Now, I also have 1 bell pepper and 1 onion in here, so I'm just going to dump that on top. I have my beef broth right here. You can use water, whatever you want to use. We've just always got beef broth, chicken broth, all kind of broths in there. So we're going to pour it over the beef tips and the onions and the peppers. And we don't normally do this, but I'm trying it today. We both love pepperoncini, so I'm adding just a little bit of pepperoncini juice to this, just to see what kind of I'm using. Now, if Chuck wants to try to come in here, I'll show you the inside of the crock pot, the level I went to with water and the beef tips. See? And now we're just going to put the lid on it. With my dirty hands. My one dirty hand. Now, it's on high, and I'm just gonna let this slow cook and get out in the garden and finish all the garden projects I have for today. And I'll come back when this is cooked this evening or afternoon and show you from there what to do. But it's super simple. As long as you can dump all the stuff in the crock pot does all the work for you. So I'll see you when it's ready. Howdy y'all, I'm back. It's the end of the day. It's dark outside now. We started this low and slow cooking this morning. It's basically ready, but I just wanted to kind of show you this. Chuck can come in. It's a little thinner than I like my gravy, so we've got equal parts cornstarch and water here, and I'm going to pour a little bit in there. And we're going to stir and let it thicken up this gravy, because I do prefer a thicker gravy. Sometimes I'm okay with thinner, but today, after all that hard work out in the garden, I want it to be a little thicker. I should maybe add a little more. Let's see. That should be good enough, and I'm going to continue stirring this up. And Chuck was nice enough to get us a little bowl right here of rice. Oh yeah, that's starting to thicken up a little. I'm going to take out some of the beef tips. I don't have the best spoon for that, but yeah. Look, they're falling apart on my spoon. Look at that, those delicious tender beef tips. Now we're gonna get some gravy. Put it all over there. This is, I'm guessing Chuck's bowl, so I don't know if he wants more gravy. I want mine coated in gravy. And there you go, y'all. That is some delicious beef tips and rice and gravy, and we're gonna have it with some French bread, and that's gonna be a quick and easy dinner that we basically had to do no work for because it cooked all day long. While we weren't here, I was out in the garden taking care of stuff out there. So, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, share and tell your friends about it to learn how to cook easy, inexpensive, down-home, good food. So, thanks for stopping by, y'all, and we'll see you on the next video.